What's the most haunting line from your mother you still can't forget? Growing up, my mom had a favorite insult reserved only for me. Not lazy, not ungrateful, those were for my siblings. Mine was darker. She'd look me in the eyes, sometimes in the middle of an argument, sometimes casually over dinner, and hiss, "You killed your twin in the womb. You stole his luck. That's why your life will always be cursed." I was maybe 7 the first time she said it. At that age, I didn't even know I'd had a twin. She told me he never made it. And then, instead of mourning him, she weaponized his memory against me. From then on, every bad thing that happened was my fault. If the car broke down, she'd sneer, "See, the universe knows what you did." If I got sick, she'd mutter, "That's your brother's spirit punishing you." When I got rejected from the student council, she said, "Of course, you've got borrowed luck. You'll never really succeed." It was just cruel. Meanwhile, my siblings were treated like royalty. My brother got guitar lessons. My sister got dance recitals. Me? I got told I owed the world because I'd taken too much already. If I wanted new clothes, Mom said, "Ask your dead twin for them." If I wanted birthday gifts, she'd sigh, "You already had 2 lives. Don't be greedy." The worst was when she'd say it in front of others. Once, at a family barbecue, I dropped a soda can, and my uncle laughed it off. But Mom piped up, loud enough for everyone to hear, "Don't expect her to hold on to anything." She couldn't even hold on to her own twin. People went silent. I wanted to melt into the grass. I grew up under that shadow. Always the unlucky one. Always the twin killer. But here's the thing. I refused to let her curse define me. If she said I was doomed, I studied harder. If she mocked me for being borrowed time, I worked 2 jobs to pay for college when she refused to help. Every time she tried to break me down with her words, I used them as fuel. By my 20s, I'd cut contact almost entirely. It wasn't easy. There's guilt in walking away from a parent, even a cruel one. But I couldn't keep living under the weight of her twisted narrative. And here's the kicker. The more distance I put between us, the luckier I got. Scholarships, internships, a career I actually love, a partner who treats me like I matter. None of it was borrowed luck. It was hard work, stubbornness, and the refusal to let my mother's words become prophecy. The last time I saw her was at my sister's wedding. I was in the bridal party, and Mom, of course, cornered me during the reception. She looked me up and down and said, "I'm surprised you're here. Thought maybe your twin would have struck you down by now." But this time, I didn't stay quiet. I looked her right in the eye and said, "No, Mom, the only curse in my life was you, and I'm done carrying it." She sputtered, tried to laugh it off, but people heard. My aunt, my cousins, they all stared. For once, she didn't look powerful. She looked small. I walked away before she could say another word, and I haven't spoken to her since.